Hello, I'm Karen Kovacs. Traditional Usui Reiki is the most well-known Reiki in the entire world. It is taught in every country, and it came from Mikao Usui, who was a Japanese master who lived in Japan in the late 1800s, early 1900s. Mikao Usui did not create Reiki. Reiki existed for thousands of years prior to him, but he did discover his own unique Reiki, and it had its own unique purpose. There are many forms of Reiki in the world. In fact, many people say, why so many forms of Reiki? Well, because we are so diverse as a human species, we have different states of mind, different experiences, different cultures that we come from. There cannot be one door that we open to healing. So all of these different forms of Reiki are valid, they're effective for the intention and purpose that they came into the world. It makes no sense to try to evaluate is one better than the other. But what many students evaluate for themselves is which form of Reiki is right for me. I have many students because we teach traditional Usui Reiki and Lotus Light Reiki at West Shore Reiki Alliance, where I practice. There are many students that say, should I take Usui Reiki or should I take Lotus Light Reiki, or should I start with Usui Reiki and move on to Lotus Light Reiki when I'm ready? And I usually explain that it depends on what's in your heart. What is your vision? What are you inspired to do? How are you inspired to show up in the world? And what work are you here? What spiritual work and what service to others are you here to do? What do you hold in your heart? If you see yourself as a healer, a master healer that is here to help other people supported in their healing process, and you might have also the inspiration to open your own healing practice or to open a Reiki center, then traditional Usui Reiki is perfect for you because that is how it is taught as a healing modality, a hands-on energy therapy. But if you're here at this time because you know in your heart you manifested in this world to actually help during this tremendous time of transformation and shifting of the world. I'm going to call this the Great Shift or the Great Awakening, but it's a period of time where humanity is really changing, and we will see our physical bodies, our emotional bodies, our mental bodies changing, and we will also see the outside world changing as well. We will see a lot of our systems that no longer resonate at these higher frequencies of energy, they will begin falling away. And as this generation of humanity, we will be tasked to be the architects, the creators, the bridge builders, the light beings that actually create a new way of being in this world, a new way of seeing, a new way of thinking, a new way of believing, a new way of acting, and a new way to be in relationship to what we've been given in this life. So if that's you, then Lotus Light Reiki is a perfect match for you. And that is Lotus Light Reiki's purpose. Lotus Light Reiki is uniquely here as a form of energy, healing, and transformational energy to help us shift and to help us do that in a more balanced and grounded way, and to help us shift into the being the light worker of the world, where we can actually provide some help. So the Lotus Light Reiki empowerment is especially created for this purpose. And this energy is brought into your energy field, and it stabilizes and strengthens your energy field, and also places the traditional Usui symbols all the way to master level and the Lotus Light Reiki symbols within your energy field, so you have direct access to them. What is really important for being a light worker in the world, or being someone who is here to go through this transformation and begin to create, is that your brain must be coherent and your heart must be coherent, meaning the brain needs to quiet down through whatever means through meditation, through breath work, whatever you typically use. So the brain needs to quiet down, settle down, move out of fight or flight, stop its incessant thinking, and get a little bit quiet, a lot quiet actually. And that way it comes in sync with the central nervous system, calms all of your systems down through that connection. And then the heart becomes coherent by opening to receiving, to feeling grateful, to kindness, to all of these subtle vibrations of love. And the two of those together help you integrate all of this energy that's coming in right now, which is very high frequency. We are really being bombarded by it. There is a lot of energy coming up from the earth right now. And if you've been paying attention, the Schumann resonance has been off the charts for the last couple of years. So this is very intense energy that we're receiving. We're also being bombarded from the cosmos, so the sun, a lot more solar flares, the planets, the stars. There have been in the last couple of years some very unique alignment and formations of planets. And this unique energy at this time is intense. It's all coming in. If you cannot integrate all of this energy that you're receiving, you're going to feel like you're being tossed around and tossed around on the rocks. So what that might feel like is that you just don't feel good. You don't feel like yourself. You know, something has changed, but you can't quite put your finger on it. You're not sleeping well. You're not eating well. You have more emotional upheaval, perhaps headaches, all kinds of unusual discomfort for you. And so this Lotus Light Reiki energy that comes in the form of the empowerment or in the form of a Lotus Light Reiki energy session with a master practitioner, it has its purpose in helping to stabilize the energy for you. It helps your brain come into coherence and in sync with the central nervous system. It helps your heart to open up so that your entire system, mind, emotions, physical, energy, is all working together to help you integrate this energy you're receiving. And so what's the benefit of integrating all this? You probably feel really good, right? It's a lot more than that. Actually, being coherent as a being in this world gives you the ability to take all of this energy that you've been receiving, that you have integrated, and you can share it back out to the collective. You can share it with the earth. You can share it and give very powerful healing sessions. Intuition rises, skills and gifts come forth when you're really coherent and expressing yourself in your own power. So there are tons of benefits, and this Lotus Light Reiki empowerment is a huge help. This empowerment came directly from Master Usui in 2010, and he also brought the traditional Usui Reiki into the world directly from him in the 1900s. So I hope this has given you some understanding of how unique Lotus Light Reiki is, and whether Lotus Light Reiki is right for you, or whether you may resonate much more with the traditional Usui Reiki. Again, one is not better than the other. It has a lot to do with what you hold in your heart and therefore what you resonate and pull to you. Because the heart, when it's coherent, has a very large magnetic field around it. Magnetic meaning it is drawing what you desire to you. So if your desire is to be healer, it will draw Usui Reiki or some other form of Reiki that's right for you. You will feel it. You will know it. If Lotus Light Reiki is right for you, you will feel it. It will be drawn to you. You will be drawn to it, and you will know it. So thank you for taking the time to listen. And again, I'm Karen Kovacs, and I am dedicated for this phase of my life to bring Lotus Light Reiki into the world. And if you'd like to know a little bit about the background and history of Lotus Light Reiki, check out my YouTube video page, because there is a video there explaining that. Thank you.